Republican Senator Tom Cotton of Arkansas described slavery as a necessary evil in an attack on the New York Times project exploring the legacy of slavery in the U.S. Cotton, in an interview with the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette, defended a bill he intends to introduce to Congress that would propose cutting federal funding to schools that adopt the Times 1619 project as part of their history curricula. The project was launched in a special edition of the New York Times magazine last August, making the 400th anniversary of the start of slavery in what becomes the U.S. In an introduction, the Times said the project was meant to place the consequences of slavery and the contributions of black Americans at the very center of our national narrative. Cotton disputed the premise of the project, which he said argued that America is at root a systematically racist country to the core and irredeemable. He went on to describe the US as a great and noble country founded on the proposition that all mankind is created equal. He continued, "We have always struggled to live up to that promise, but no country has ever done more to achieve it." Later he said, "We have to study the history of slavery and its role and impact on the development of our country, because otherwise we can't understand our country." As the Founding Fathers said, it was the necessary evil upon which the Union was built. But the Union was built in a way, as Lincoln said, to put slavery on the course to its ultimate extinction. The 1619 project has generated political controversy amid America's struggle with its history of racism. Sen. Kamala Harris of California praised it as a powerful and necessary reckoning of our history. But it's attracted criticism from Republicans who claim it as ideologically driven. Newt Gingrich, the former House Speaker who has been an ally of President Donald Trump, said in a 2019 tweet, "The New York Times 1619 project should make its slogan, 'All the propaganda we want to brainwash you with.'" Nicole Hannah Jones, the journalist who came up with the idea for the project and won a Pulitzer Prize for her introductory essay on it, hit back at Cotton's characterizations in a tweet Sunday. "If chattel slavery, heritable generational, permanent race-based slavery, where it was legal to rape, torture, and sell human beings for profit, what a necessary evil," as Tom Cotton OR says. "It's hard to imagine what cannot be justified if it is a means to an end," she wrote. Some historians have questioned whether any of the Founding Fathers described slavery as a necessary evil. Cotton subsequently said he had been describing the views of the founders rather than citing them as part of his own argument. But Hannah Jones challenged him to repudiate the view he ascribed to the founders that slavery was a necessary evil. Were the founders right or wrong? At Tom Cotton AR, when they called slavery a necessary evil upon which the Union was built, she asked, because either you agree with their assessment of slavery as necessary, or you admit they were lying and it was just an evil and dishonorable choice, which Cotton has yet to respond.